it just because I want to link it together with the relationship of the world. Verse 1 at the end. The Word was God. One of the marks of this gospel is that the weightiest doctrines and the simplest language go together. I don't think that statement could be made grammatically simpler than it is, or more weighty than it is. I don't know how to make it more weighty. I don't know how to make it more simple. Sometimes we say John is simple. Well, that's grammatically absolutely true. It's the simplest Greek and English in the Bible. And this book would vie for first place in weight of matter. The two go together. That's one of the unique things about this gospel. You can't make this simpler. You can't make it weightier. What he means is he wants Bethlehem loud and clear with all other true Christian churches to worship Jesus Christ as God. And fear no blasphemy, no idolatry. He wants us to fall down with Thomas, full of doubt. And Jesus says, you're doubting? He was so patient. Put your hand here, put your hand here. And Thomas won't touch him. He's on his face, my Lord and my God. That's the way he wants us to be week after week in this gospel. On our face, my Lord and my God. That's who became flesh. He doesn't want us to be like the Jewish leaders in chapter 10. They said, verse 33, it's not for a good work that we are going to stone you, but for blasphemy. Because you, being a man, make yourself God. Of course we're going to stone you. So John, not wanting us to be deceived, puts first the Word was God. Don't join them. He's just pulling blasphemy out of our lives as a charge that when we bow down before Jesus Christ and worship Him as God, we're not blaspheming. So, do you see what this means for our series on the Gospel of John? And I do hope that you will invite both believers who don't have a church and unbelievers who don't have a Savior to sit under this preaching. I hope you will, for this reason. The implications of what I've just said is, as we focus week after week on Jesus as He appears in the gospel, we are meeting God. So ask your friends, you want to get to know God? Well, yeah, if I could. I mean, if there were a way. Well, the Gospel of John says at the beginning that the Word was God. And it says the Word became flesh. And then it spends 21 chapters describing by an eyewitness what this flesh was like. And if he's right, then he's telling us what God is like. Just come listen and see what you think. That's what I would do.